welcome to OnSpeed Dating, and we have a Best of Both Worlds event tonight.
OnSpeedDating.com has invited us to set up our cameras and shoot tonight's speed dating event at the Watering Hole in New York City.
So the way it's going to work, how many of you have speed dated before? Raise your hands.
All the daters know they'll be on TV, but of course they don't know the whole story.
Everyone here is going to meet everyone here. You're going to have 3-minute dates, so it's going to be really quick.
This man, Jeff, will meet each woman here tonight.
It's like the hot seat right here.
A woman will sit down at his table and he'll have about 3 minutes to speak with her before the bell rings and another woman sits down.
Victoria.
But his speed dates will be a little unusual because a few minutes after each date begins, he's going to switch places with another man, Spencer. Take a close look at the men. A lot about them is different. Their height, their build, their hair. Will any woman be fooled?
Have you done this before? Have you done
I've done this before, yes.
First up, Maria.
Hold on 1 second. I'm getting a phone call real quick. I'll be back in a second. I promise.
Jeff gets up and goes behind the curtain. Here comes Spencer.
I'm so sorry.
Why do you look different all of a sudden? This is very strange.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This is really frightening. The other man was a different man sitting here. I know he was a different man sitting here.
Maria's not buying it.
You're playing games on me.
Let's try it again.
Nice to meet you. How's it going? So we feel like it's my first time speed dating, so okay, so we can go through it together.
Now it's time for the switch.
My boss keeps bothering me. Be back in a second. Sorry.
I'm really sorry. So what part of Mexico are you from?
You're not the same guy.
Are you kidding me, Edna?
You sound different too.
While she clearly noticed the switch, she politely goes on with the date.
What part of Mexico?
I was born in Mexico City.
Okay.
So far, the women don't seem to be fooled.
Give me 1 second.
But we only have 3 minutes.
I know. 1 second.
My bad. So do you actually check names off and whatnot? So I'm going to put an asterisk next to you, Chris, saying, went to bathroom.
You're not the same person.
She hates me.
Look at me.
Is that fair? Chris.
Let's see what happens with this next woman.
Hi, how are you?
How you doing?
Fine, thanks.
I'm Jeff.
Aaron.
Spencer excuses himself,
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm so sorry.
and she doesn't seem too pleased. When the other man comes back and sits down,
Sorry, Aaron.
No, it's okay.
Anyway,
So where are you from?
I'm new to this whole speed dating thing. I really don't know much about it.
apparently she doesn't have any idea that she's now sitting across from a completely different man.
I'm from New York, born and raised.
This next woman can't believe he's leaving in the middle of a 3-minute date.
So go to the bathroom.
I'm going to.
You are?
I'm really sorry. I feel like a jerk. Give me a second.
He returns. She doesn't notice. She's now talking to a different man.
Sorry, Lindsay.
That was fast.
Yeah, my bad. So you live in the city now?
No.
All right, Lindsay.
Nice meeting you.
We try the switch 10 times.
He changed.
5 women immediately say something.
Well, you're not the same Jeff who was sitting here.
Some seem puzzled.
So,
And 3 appear to have no idea, like this woman.
Give me 1 second. I'm really sorry.
sorry, man. My boss is a little demanding at times. So you went to college in Moscow?
No, I lived in Sweden for the last 10 years.
Now it's time to let them in on our switcheroo.
So you met Jeff. Hey, Spencer, come on out. This is Jeff number 2 right here. So are you a little freaked out right now?
I'm very freaked out. I'm very freaked out.
Why do you think you didn't pick up on it?
I don't know. Maybe it's like nerves being in the situation where you're not making complete eye contact.
Maybe you're not expecting anything like this could happen.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm completely embarrassed that I did.
No, I'm more embarrassed.
No, I mean, come on. Living in New York City, like you have to be very aware of your surroundings.
What's the lesson here for you?
Stay single.
And what about for you?
This woman also admits she didn't notice the switch.
Since he was like my first date, so I was a little bit nervous, I guess, and didn't pay attention at all.
You might not be all that surprised that several of the women did notice.
Your hair is different and your voice is different.
Now it's the men's turn. When it comes to noticing an attractive woman, would it be possible to fool any of them?
Just excuse me 1 sec. I won't be long, I promise.
Coming up, the date's not the only thing changing.
Can you just excuse me for 1 second?
Yeah, go right ahead.
This time, the outfit does too. We up the ante. When Did You See That? Continue.